Brave New World and all that. Doc Brown even perfected the invisible wall technology. All these force fields that's keeping us from... Oh. Stemless staycations? Staycations? Wish they were here. Citizen Reading Room, E. Brown Industries, The Conformist, Ministry of Tourism. Oh boy. This is a totally different nightmare altogether.
You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California.
Whoa,
Though
Einstein.
The courthouse holds the seat of the local government. It also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
I never realized, it sounds like they're implying that Hill Valley is in California. Which I think kind of makes sense. I just didn't know. I don't think I was ever specified. I'll get to the buzzer in a second. Guard check.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
I'm just clicking on everything that I
huh?
can click on. Another demerit.
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Bin.
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling bin?
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
It's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes. I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Alright.
The original clock tower was dedicated in 1885, with the motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of 1976, the damaged clock was dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office.
Oh, the
Look
window.
up. You just might catch a silhouette
It's a big
painting
giant
behind
window.
the glass. That's First Citizen Brown, pondering how to make your future better.
Great.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
But it's
That sounds
Martin.
familiar.
It's Edna. It's Edna. Biff.
Biff?
I bet you Biff's actually like a decent person here.
Doc?
Or at least a guy who follows the rules all the time. There's Doc. Huh.
Wait! I need to talk to you.
Looks like Biff Tannen's gonna end up being our BFF right now. I have a feeling he's gonna be the one that's gonna help us. Ironically. How to get in there. Alright, come on, come on, come on. See, I can't even cross the street. Did you see that? I had to go all the way here to the crosswalk because they put up invisible barriers. Hey, Biff.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest, Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Brown Cadet of the Month? What's Citizen Plus?
What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses.
It's indoctrination.
A re-education program? What the hell?
Indoctrination.
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, Biff. Doc is like the elusive man now.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great.
Ah, great. I do like me some Hawaiian shirt Fridays, but if everybody's wearing it, then...
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha! Doc! That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple.
Oh.
A real butthead.
You, a butthead? Oh, come on. Say it isn't so, Biff. Say it isn't
You
so.
a butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah.
And then you
What
were
does this have to do with Citizen
indoctrinated.
Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about Citizen Plus.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
What does the program do?
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Hypnotherapy.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Indoctrination.
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience?
Indoctrination.
Some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Right. How do you become one?
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits.
Right.
Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Right. I figured as much.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to
It's
set
also
the
a
time,
tracker.
but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
It's also a tracker, and it sends out those indoctrination waves so that you maintain under the influence. Very clever, Doc. Very clever.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Oh no. Let's stop.
Okay,
I can't.
let's stop talking about
I
Citizen
can't.
Plus right now.
Okay.
Shh, Biff.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
Oh,
How
no.
so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
Great. How about a beer?
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
He got a little sick just from that. You want to fight
Used to
me?
be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Ugh,
You're just aching to find out, though.
nice. Ah!
Don't torment me.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for Biff. I actually legitimately feel bad for him. But Marty
I can
doesn't.
get used to this.
Marty does not.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this time.
How cruel really are we?
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Tell me about the illegal substances.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it.
Wine
Not only did I
coolers.
drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley,
Oh,
too.
because that was
Chip off the old
outlawed.
block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch 'em sooner or later.
How about these illegal women?
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my
Oh,
affections.
Really? No PDA?
Public
really?
displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says
Oh my
that.
gosh, Edna, you are... Oh my gosh.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
So
What's
you can't
wrong with
have
that?
a lot of dogs?
Nothing. Other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the
Oh,
park.
no, but what about
In fact,
Einstein?
I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
Even
You both sound very
Einstein?
ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
It's because, you know why? It's because Edna hates Einstein for stealing her shoe. She doesn't like dogs. I don't think... I think that Biff kind of helped it along. I think that idea to ban dogs was implanted a long time ago. I've heard enough.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your...
I can get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't
Oops, I was trying to skip. Return to the game.
make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this
I
time.
guess I'm not that cruel. Alright, I'm
See
out
you
of
later,
here.
Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Bye, Biff! Oh. Let's get more demerits.
What's Jen up to now?
Looks like we're gonna follow her. Where'd she go? Which way did she go, George? Which way did she go? Oh. This is where the speakeasy entrance was before. The door. Pick up and delivery.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
The soup mo. Bricked doorway.
Bricked
Oh.
up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Right. Right. Gotcha. Plank.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Which means at some point we absolutely will have to. Thank you.
Leech and the
Martin.
whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Wow. Hate to break it to you, Marty, but I think you are. Ammo box?
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
She doesn't seem to care.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? He left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Go ahead. Corrupt me, baby.
I don't know what you got against me in this timeline,
Nice.
Lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
Eh.
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Hey, Marty's a guy. What interesting
You're
guys.
going out with someone else. I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry,
Wow,
Martin,
Marty.
but you just don't rate anymore.
Really, huh? What do you think of the other me?
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
I used to be popular.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean, dorks?
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Which makes me wonder where the other Marty is. Because the other dork Marty is running around somewhere. That is kind of cray-cray.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Huh.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do?
You do, huh?
Because I don't.
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have
I don't
a good
know,
talk with him.
Marty.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Can I borrow some paint?
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Yep.
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend.
Whoa.
Oh, lighten up.
Nice. Nice. That was good, Jennifer. I'll give you that one. That was really good.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew!
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Wow, she really doesn't like us right now.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Thanks.
Couldn't hurt to ask. You going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget.
Sorry, Martin.
Alright. I have to
Your
get...
paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
How am I gonna get her paints?
Locked.
I'm not sure if this is gonna do anything.
Like I want to remind anyone that the new me couldn't get a date to prom.
I think you're gonna have to dig through the garbage.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I...
Junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Oh, great. Locked. How do I get her paints? Graffiti. I can't keep messing with the statue, right? I don't think it'll let me. Oh, is that Mom?
Look out, son!
Mom?
Mom?
Lorraine. Hey, Mom.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
What are you doing out here?
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pah! Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Oh my.
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Oh my.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one.
Wow, so
Could
even
you do me
she...
a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
What I love is, like, while you're listening carefully to Lorraine's dialogue, you can tell she's not totally buying into this whole Citizen Brown thing. She's definitely not a huge supporter, but she's trying to keep up appearances. Because, I mean, what can you do?
It's a detailed list of my mom's daily activities. She brushed her teeth for 4 minutes this morning.
But 4 minutes? That's twice as much as you're recommended to. Wow, these guys are hardcore.
Oh, they look like parking tickets. Do I gotta pay a fine or something?
What's my current goal? Explore this, find a dock. Okay. So do I use the car? This
Well,
the
it's not
electric
the truck,
car.
but I guess it'll do.
For the lack of something better to do, I need to get myself more demerits. Back to my house.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
Dad?
He's a peeping Tom.
Dad?
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown.
That's Edna.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown.
Edna.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell? Don't violate the perimeter, son!
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I think.
Peanut brittle?
Sure. Never trust a guy with less...
Huh. He's basically monitoring everyone around Hill Valley. This is so disturbing. VCR.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work. Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Why are you talking to yourself, Martin?